Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Today's video, I'm going to make something with these really pretty jasper beads that I got from my friends over at BeeBeeCraft. Now recently I did an unboxing of these and some other things I got from BeeBeeCraft, so I'll leave a link in at the end of this video so you can go click on it if you're interested in that. And I'll leave a coupon code and links to all the things that I got, including these really pretty jasper beads, down in the description box below. But you know what? Right now, I got to figure out what I'm going to make with these. So I have an orange dress. It's a really bright orange dress, about the color of the orange in here. And it has little white flowers. And I just think the orange and the turquoise look really good together. So I'm making something for that dress. And at first I was thinking maybe to crochet a necklace. And I think that's the route I'm going. And I was thinking about using this really pretty wax cording. But you know what? I don't really want the cording to be the star of the show. I want these beads to be the star of the show. So instead, I think I'm going to use this color, this little beige. And that way, I think the beads will pop more. Now these particular beads, actually, you could just put a clasp on each end here and you could have you a necklace. It's as simple as that. But I think what I'm going to do, where's my scissors? I'm going to cut these beads off. Take them all off of here. And hopefully they're going to fit on this cording. Oh, yes they are. Yay-hoo. All right. So I am going to go ahead and string all these beads on this cording, and then I will be right back to show you what is next. So I have them all strung up. There were 53 beads, I believe, on here. So the next thing I'm going to do is get a crochet hook. This size right here, which is a 2.75 millimeter. Is that a C? Yeah, C. It's a small hook. You can do whatever size you want. I just want this to be smaller. So I am going to leave a pretty good sized tail. I haven't decided how I'm actually going to finish this off. But I'm just going to make a slip knot. And for those of you who don't know how to do a chain stitch, because that's all we're going to do is a chain stitch, I do have a video. I'll try to leave a link up here to that video that shows how to do an easy chain stitch. But I'm going to do a couple of here. I'm going to start out with 3. So 1, 2, 3. So chain 3, and then I'm going to bring up one of the beads. And then I'm going to chain, and then I'm going to chain 2 more times. 1, 2. Okay. Then I'm going to bring up another bead and chain like so. And then I'm going to I'll do 2 more chain stitches. And I'm just going to continue to do this until all the beads are on here, or until I get the length I want. And then I will be back. All right, so I think I'm done. I actually was going to do all of the beads, but they were not going to come out where I could double this around my neck at the length that I wanted it. So instead of having 2 strands of this, I'm only going to have 1. Let's see, how many beads did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I have 29 beads on here. And can almost get 2 necklaces out of 1 strand. So what I'm going to do next, I went ahead and ended with 3 chain stitches. And I'm just going to pull this through. And I could be done with it here. I could just tie a clasp at the end. But you know what? I think I want to put a seashell on the end here. Wouldn't that be pretty with the right seashell? Only problem is right now, I don't know if I have any seashells. I'm actually at my mom's house, and I haven't been to the beach lately. I sent all my seashells home with my husband. So let me look around and see if I can find something to put on the end here. So my mom actually a couple days ago told me about all these seashells that she's had. And if I remember correctly, these actually came from Sanibel Island, probably 1970s. So I'm going to go through here and maybe I can find something that'll actually look good on that necklace. All right, so here's the necklace. That would look nice, but there's no hole. I would have to do some wiring, which I could do, but do I want to? Let me see if I can find anything in here that actually has a hole in it. Oh, that's pretty cool. I found this one with the hole, but it's not very big. I think it's too small. I don't know. Oh, wait. I may see one. Hang on. All right. I did find this. I don't know. I want something that's a little bigger than that. Here's another fragment. There's all kinds of shells. That one would be pretty, but then again, there's no hole. I think I like that one better. I don't know. Those are both kind of neat. This one, nah. Look at this. That's pretty. Let me do some more searching. Now there's something else I could use. So we just got back from a cruise a couple weeks ago, and one of the places we went was Grand Cayman, and they have some really pretty stone. It's called Caymanite, and they make jewelry out of it. And I'll probably do a video on this later on in more detail. But isn't that gorgeous? They just polish them up. And I was like, well, maybe I could put that on there. Which, you know what? I don't think that's going to work. They compete against each other. They're both so pretty, but they're very similar, and they're competing against each other. But I'm not going to use that. But stay tuned for another video coming out soon about this. And I may actually put it on my other channel, Be Creative. But anyway, maybe I'll use this. I think I'm going to wire this up. I'm going to use some wire. And I got this at BeeBeeCraft. I think it was last time or time before. Maybe I can't remember. But I'm just going to wire this up and tie it onto here somehow. You know what? I have to have a clasp though. I don't think my head is going to fit in that little bitty slot. So I need to incorporate this into the clasp. All right, so I have decided I'm not going to do this. And the reason being is because I don't have a copper clasp. I only have silver clasps. Or I do have these, which actually I'm going to use these. These came also from BeeBeeCraft with this chain here. And this will actually match a lot nicer. So, since we're not doing the shell at the end, I took the rest of those beads and crocheted another strand. We're doing a double strand necklace. Now, I know I'm all over the place in this video, but when you're designing, that's what happens a lot. You are all over the place. So you just have to be patient whenever you're designing and making jewelry. That's part of the fun of it. All right, so these are roughly the same length. And I am going to, I'm going to take one of these jump rings, make sure they're closed up. Let me go get some tools here. Okay, I want to make sure those are closed up, which they are. And I'm going to take these two strands, put them both in there. And I'm going to tie it on. This is a very boho piece, so it's okay. I'm going to actually fray the ends of these when I'm done. It's all part of the design. Okay, tighten that up. And I'm going to do an overhand knot. Slide it down there just so these knots don't slip out. Sometimes you can actually use knots kind of like a bead. All right, so we got that all tight. And see, that's just going to fit on there like that. But before we do that, we need to fasten this on the other end. We're going to open this up, put the lobster on there, close her back up. And we're going to do the same thing on the other end here. Just tie a knot, slide it down the end there. And then do an overhand knot. Slide that down. Boom, just like that. Now for these guys, I'm just going to trim them off a little bit. Now you could make these long and put beads on the end, but we're not doing that. Instead, I'm just going to leave them like this. And I usually fray them. You could just take a pointy object and fray them, but you know what? They're going to fray on their own. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And we have ourselves a necklace, double strand necklace here. You could twist them when you put them on if you wanted to, or not. I like them twisted. Look at that. All right, so I have it all done. I like the way it turned out. Makes a really good stack piece. And then I made some earrings to go with it. Let me take you on a tour of exactly what I did. So here's the necklace. I did 2 strands of crocheted beads, and I knotted them together. And then I added a jump ring and just knotted that. And then I did fray the ends. And then the other side, I did the jump ring and the lobster. And I've kind of twisted them. You don't have to, but it makes a really good stack piece. And then for the earrings, have these really nice glass starfish beads, and I just added these beads to the top. I just made this into a link and added that as a dangle. You wouldn't have to do that. You could use just one stick through there, and you wouldn't have the dangle. I actually like the dangle. And this makes a really nice set. Now, if you want me to do a video on how I made these earrings, let me know down in the comment section below. And thanks for joining me. I hope you liked this video. Let me know by giving me a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.